significant in this cosmos. Do you want some facts on baguettes? I'm just feeding you the stories. Maybe this is the context.
News in depth. The Context, tonight at 9 on the BBC News Channel.
This is BBC News, the headlines at midday. Renewed pressure for the Prime Minister to say what he knew about allegations concerning his former Deputy Chief Whip, Chris Pincher. The Labour leader Sir Keir Starmer is to dismiss calls for the UK to rejoin the EU in a speech setting out how a Labour government would, in his words, make Brexit work.
We've had so much division since 2016. I think the last thing certainly Keir Starmer wants to do is to revisit any of that.
Ukraine's president vows to take back control of the Luhansk region after Russian troops gained the city of Lysychansk. Danish police say there's no evidence a shooting in a Copenhagen shopping centre which left 3 people dead was motivated by terrorism, and the suspect had a history of mental illness. The government is proposing increasing the number of children to staff ratio in nurseries in England in a bid to bring down soaring childcare costs. Sri Lanka is close to running out of fuel. The government says there's less than a day's worth of petrol left after months of economic turmoil. And coming up, the Queen's baton relay sets off from the Eden Project in Cornwall on its final journey around the country before the Commonwealth Games. Good afternoon. Boris Johnson is facing more calls to reveal what he knew about allegations of inappropriate behaviour by one of his MPs, Chris Pincher. Mr Pincher resigned as Deputy Chief Whip on Thursday following allegations he groped 2 men at a private members' club. In his resignation letter, the MP said he drank far too much and embarrassed himself and other people. He was allowed to continue as a Tory MP until late on